Hey YouTube, my Darkers99 here. What's up? Here's my top 4 predictions for the Heroic Champion Excalibur tin of the Force of Rare promos in this tin, and the second tin of Volzardaka Force of Rare promos. And this is just other predictions I think might be backups. Now here's the first one. I'm going to go over each of them, and I'll explain a simple, short reason why they should be reprinted. Max, for the first prediction, Max C. Black Rose Dragon, Shooting Quasar Dragon, I'm here, Nova Master. These are the top 4 I selected for this. Top 4 I selected here. Torghast from the Underworld, Fought Ruler Archfiend, Stillswarm Roach, and Mistworm. Other predictions were Libya the Steam Dragon, Pain Painter, Psychic Commander, Nurse Replicable, The Fallen One, Tune-In, Junk Archer, Almaty Hero, Great Tornado, Parallel Will Fusion, Queen of Forms, Infinity Barrier, Infinity Beetle, TG Striker. Striker. Now I'm going to explain the reason why. Max C. The reason why Max C get reprinted because a lot of people would still want it, and it's hard to find still. And it's not, and it's in the OCG, so I think this should get reprinted because it's a pretty good card in some decks. Even though I don't run it, but it'll be a lot easier for people to get because even though they're low, they're close to 40-45, but it's still slightly hard to get. Now, Black Rose Dragon. Now, here's a reason I really believe Black Rose should be reprinted again, because Black Roses are really hard to get now. The last time it was ever reprinted was, I believe, in the tin. It has not been reprinted since, and I thought it would have been reprinted in Gold Series instead of Utopia, but I guess not. This card needs a reprint. Really bad, because this way people can get it much easier and more cheaper, because the Black Roses are like ranging from 16 to almost 30 bucks, depends on the rarity. And it's just hard to come by, so we really need another Black Rose reprint. Free. Now, Shooting Quasar Dragon. For collector reason, people try to build this version of a deck, sometimes a fun Dandy Warrior deck, and this card's really hard to get as well. I wish it would have came in the tin when Sephion, the Ultimate Time Lord, came, but I guess not, so this card should get reprinted just for the hell of it. Because if Sephion got reprinted, then I have a feeling Shooting Quasar will get reprinted next. Now, Almaty Hero Nova Master. Nova Master is really hard to find, and it's very, very valued. I think it's one of the highest E-Hero values, except more than the other E-Heroes, except for maybe the Shining or Zero. I think the Shining slightly tops it, but Zero below a little. But this card's hard to get, so this needs a reprint. Now, the Daka top 4 predictions. Torghast from the Underworld. Reason why? Because even though it got reprinted in Battle Pack after Dawn, the odds of pulling one are slim. So if it gets reprinted in the tin, you buy like 2 or 3 tins of this, you got free tour guides for 60 bucks. Because sometimes buying free tour guides from Epic Dawn will cost like almost $80 per playset. Fought Ruler Archfiend. This has not been reprinted yet. It needs a reprint for the hell of it. Because Psychics might come back in the near future, or a certain archetype might come that needs the support of this card. It's a really good card because if it's targeted by a trap, you pay 1,000 and negate it, and every time it kills destroys a monster, you gain life points equal to the attack power. It's amazing. This card needs a reprint. Stillswarm Roach. Just saying, it needs one eventually, and if this doesn't get reprinted in either of these tins, it will possibly get reprinted in the Return of the Dual Special Edition set, but I'm just making a prediction. It's a pretty decent card. Mistworm. This card is hard to get now. It's like a $20 card, so this really does need a reprint. Like, I'm not being unreasonable, unfair predictions. These are just cards that are not many from Photon Shockwave or anything like that, just one before that. So, this card needs a reprint. It's a really good staple. Now, next card. Libya the Sea Dragon. This card, very hard to get. This card's skyrocketing to like $20, $25. It might skyrocket even higher soon, so this needs a reprint. Pain Painter, just for people who want to make fun zombie decks out of this guy, and this is a little slightly hard to find out, because Generation 4 packs are really hard to get now, because they don't sell a lot of them anymore as they used to. Psychic Commander, I always wanted to see one in Hollow like Karibons did. Maybe either the next Turbo Pack or in some other kind of thing. It might come in Hollow, who knows. Now, anyone who runs a burn deck, Nurse Replicable, the Fallen One. This is hard to find too, because I think Nurse Replicables go from range from $12 to $16. This has not been reprinted yet, I don't think. We really need one. Tune-In, same reason. Dandy Warrior decks need this card, and this is like a $15, $16 card, or 12 at the most. Depends on the rarity. Or first edition or unlimited. We need it. Same with Junk Archer. Same reason as tuning. Really need it. Great Tornado. Same room for the Nova Masters. You can build E-Heroes and they're easier to obtain. Parallel World Fusion. This might be good in the near future. So even if maybe when that Vision Hero archetype comes out someday, you might need to use this. Queen of Thorns, just for the hell of it. Infernity Barrier. Even though Infernities are not coming back, I would love to see this at least get reprinted. Infernity Beetle. Same thing with Barrier. I like to see a Holo Beetle and TG Striker. I like people who run Tech Genius Agent still. They always want to see a Holo Tech Genius Striker. I would like to also put but also forgot to add him. But I want to put a Holo Werewolf and Rush Rhino. That'd be pretty amazing. So these are my pretty much my predictions. So let me know what you think of them. What you think might come in one of these tins. Any other good ideas you have? Put the comments down below. Now look guys, these are not really unfair. These are kind of reasonable because I haven't targeted much of anything from the other sets beyond Generation Force. But these cards need reprints. Like Tour Guide, even though it's been reprinted, the odds are pretty low. Cause so yeah, just keep that you got that in mind. So push the comments down below what you think that should be coming out from this list, or what should not be, or what our cards should go as predictions. I'll have more videos up soon within a couple days, and that'll be all. Comment, rate, subscribe. Peace out, guys.